third subchapter after we learned the mean and the median. These are two types of the way you can find the average, the concept. They have the different purpose and focus. And this subchapter, we talk about the mode and using the mode to make the frequency table. So I have a nice picture, so you can put this whenever you talk about some data, the average for our list of the data elements. Probably is you may meet mean, median, mode, this subchapter, and also we need to talk about the range. The mode is a way we can use that to make the frequency table. So let's look at the mind map within this subchapter. We will first tell you, like the last two, is how you can find the mode. The mode is found by count, how many times each unique. Here the keyword is unique. Unique number occurs, and find the one that occurs the most. So the mode means the most occurred unique number. And we have our specific library that can be used for find the mode is called collections. And from collection, ensure is starting from the lowercase, and import counter. Counter is the capital case C. And the counter process a list, and it has our method called the most underscore common. This is the mode we can see, and the mode is just equal to this the first one. So most common give you a list of those every unique the numbers, and give the how many times it occurs. And using this method, which means we find the most common elements, then we will find the mode, and we will create our frequency table within this video. So let's go to our the book. So find the mode is we have our the 10. These for 20 students, we have their test scores for one number out of 10. So you can see these are the numbers. 1, 2, 3 is 20 numbers. And the mode for this list would tell you which score was the most common in the class. If you look at it, looks like it's a the score 9 happened 5 times. So that is the most common or most frequently happened number. There's no symbolic the formula directly to calculate mode. We will utilize this library, try to use this library as a middle method, and try to form our reusable the mode find program. So let's do this step by step. First is find the most common elements. Let's create our new code 03031. So it's the finding most common elements TY. So we have this one. So if we have our simple list, let's just see 4, 2, 1, 3, 4. And if we want to do this finding, is first is we need to get this library collections. It's a built-in library, import counter. And then we can define this counter with a simple list. And what we can do is we print C, and we see the C dot most, and print C dot most common. So let's have a look. So the C is our counter object. It has the dictionary. So you can see within this dictionary object inside, we have this number. The number 4 occurred 2 times. 2 happened 1 time. 1 happened 1 time. 3 happened one time. So if you keep making this longer, like this, I have more 3, and I have the 2, 2, 2, 2. So I have a longer list. So if I run, now is 2 is getting the first. So they have this order from the most common things to the lowest common happened. So 2 happened 5 times, 3 occurs 3 times, 4 occurs 2 times, and 1 occurs 1 time. And when we print this most common, so we will print these counters, this content as our list. And within this list, you can see here is every element looks like our tuple. And tuple's first element is the number itself, and second element is the frequency happened, the number. So those are the this one. Then is if I keep print, because it's a list, if I print 1, you can see here is actually this first one. So if you call this method, you can also provide argument telling in the number of most common element you want it to return. If we just want to find the most common, is we are providing 1. So, but this one, pay attention, is they are not same as the normal list. So this first, the tuple actually, if we treat that as a list, is our the index will be 0. But now its index is 1. So if I put 0, if I run, you can see it's empty. So it looks like our list, but it's not our list. It's our counter object. So I can put this 1, and if you want to have 2, so this will be the first 2. So that's the logic. Is not like it's give you the second this tuple or the parentheses or pair. It give you the first 2. So if I put this for may print, let's see whether I can have this. I don't think so. So let's see. So it's also good. Is if I can use len, then that means it's still like the our list in somehow. So for I in range, this one, let's print this I. So I will give our this. So you can see here is actually I starting from 0 and go to the 3. So, but it's not the correct, because here is we have that is coming from the 1 to 4. So if you treat that as a list, it give you some strange things. So in range, let's see, is 1 to this plus 1. If you want to print without this empty one, you should use this starting from index 1 and end with index 1. So that is kind of the thing is you need to pay attention to. And the mode, what's the mode? Is mode is actually just the same most common one. So if I put this here, so mode is this one, so print the mode of is. So the mode for the simple list is this one. So let's see here. So the mode for this list is 2, 5. So that is the ways we just using this step by step. We try to show you this one, and then So now let's see. Let's do this. Mode is, you can see it's for 2 and mode 0. So if I print this print mode 0, is this one. So this mode is actually as our list. And then here is the tuple. So if I want to see the 0 again, and if I put this 1, then I can separate the mode part. Is first is the number actually in the original list is the 2 happened in most common, and 5 is the how many the frequency these numbers is happened. So happened all occurs 5 times. So that is ways you can gradually split this object to something you want. So now we know once we have this most common, we use the first number 1, then that defined as the mode, and for mode is our 2-dimension list. Always the level 1 is our list, level 2 is a tuple. But if you can use these 2 steps 0, 0 index to find which number is the occur as the mode. So that is the way. So as this kind of the philosophy for making the mode. So let's put this. Let me have a document. Finding the mode step by step. Okay, now is we make this into our little more this kind of formal the program. So let's call that find the mode. Finding mode. So this is our number 2. Finding the mode. So I put it here. Using these the concepts we now know is if we define our function and simulate and repeat such kind of the steps. First, we use counter. Then this counter has our most common method, and we retrieve this most common the first pair, and the mode is actually is the 0 index of this first pair. So without we start is we can have this calculate mode. Input is same as our list, and then we have this C is the counter. So counter we already load import collection with a counter. So numbers. And then that is this one, and we don't need to print, and we just have the mode is the C most common. So that is we will reuse, and then what we return is just mode 0. If you return 0, it will be the this tuple, and if we report 0, 0, it will be the that number in the list. So that is our mode, and we have our primary code is we made our simple is the scores, and then this one we don't need, this one we don't need, and what we want to do is we just directly call the mode is calculate mode with our input list, and we will print out the mode of the list of, let's see, so we also print this. Let's have our the enter is one. Yeah, we want to export both. So you can see the mode of the list. Now we have this one is 2. So now let's adjust this if I have more 3s. So let's see. And again, now it's getting 3 because 3 occurs 7 times. So maybe so we will also return. Can I return 2? I think that is I got mode is returned is. So actually for this one I returned 2 values. For this mode is one is the 3. Actually I returned this tuple, so 3. So if I don't making that is I just return the 0. So it's the same as this one. So that is the way is you can select which way you want to do. Normally is we return this, and this one is, let me keep that in common. So if we have this one, then you also get the information is how many times this mode occurs. So that give more information. But for now, we only need to get this which number is the mode. And then let's see the calculate mode when the list is numbers may have multiple modes. So for example, if 3 and 2 both happened the same times, what that means. So let's go to the, make that into 3. Multiple modes. Find the mode. Let's put that is calculating the mode when the list of numbers may have, let's have our better view, multiple modes. So this library load is same, and the calculation may have a difference. So C is this one, and we have this number frequency. So we will use that as the just the most common. So we will count this one. So numbers frequency is C dot most common without this one. So we know this will back our list. And the max count is with this one. So max count. So that is kind of our mode. So we now is make that is max count. Numbers frequent. 0, 0, 1 is the first pair of that tuple, and 1 is that frequency. So, and the mode, we put that as the first, just empty, and we will look at is which number has the that frequency. Then all those we will put that into the mode. So for number in number frequency, if number I is the second, the tuple, the elements equal to max count. Then modes will be pushed for these numbers on the 0, so first element. So we solve the first program. I hope is you can get this the step-by-step result in mind. So this is actually mode, and then what we return is not the mode, is modes. So and here is we give our let's see, so 5 5, so 2 2. So if we don't have that, I will calculate those. Now is scores. Still the calculate modes. So is the mode. Let me run this directly. So number in numbers. So the mode for, let's see, the mode or modes of the list of number of days is the only 7. So we have those both. So and then 7 is a 3. 3 happened 7 times. Now let's make 2 is the 2 another. Let me run. Now they go to 2 and 3, so making that into one modes list. So 2 has happened 7 times, 3 happened 7 times. So that is the way. So it's not returned as this list. I think it's for mode in mode. So we just return on this list. So it's already print, and for mode in modes, and you can print mode. So that is the second way you the modes. You can see here, 1 is 2, second is 3. So that is the same as this the sample. Yeah. So that is the third one, is how to calculate the mode is if you have the multiple number with the same mode. And for the mode is we will create a frequency table, because when we run the first one, so you remember is when we have code is C most common, it's already give you our so-called list, and this list actually have every number is ordering sequences and with their frequency. So if we put this in the second column, put the first in the first column, then we are creating that list. We call this a frequency table. So this one is not too much difficult. So let's create our new. So code is for is frequency table. So how we do that is let's copy a header. For our list of numbers. So it's also working for our number-based list. So we still need the collections import the counter. So counter is our the purpose, and we have our the min code is min, and we through that is we give our list. So this list will be the C. So sum okay, so those are some numbers, and we will call frequency table with our score. So that is our the primary this code, and then this we def frequency table with those numbers as the inputs. And then this frequency table is we just use the table. Table actually is that counter number. So counter numbers. Print table. So let's see. So first, let's run this. We create this frequency table. In the first step, we have this counter object. You remember is with these curly braces, and so it's like a dictionary format. This is the number in the list, and this is the frequency. So it's happened on the frequency from maximum most common to the least common. So there's also a way is don't wait until you finish all the code, then do the testing. Whenever you write down one, is you want to see the interim the result, use a print. So that is kind of a simple debug. So now we know what's this frequency, what is counters result. So then this we will print the way is our table. So table is the number, and that is our header. Number with one tab and frequency. And the first is maybe I print yeah, you can see here is I can print those, but let me count is how many is roughly is enough. So actually no need so much. But possible is we can have some more the nice. So let me get our this one. So this one, then another tab. And I have this 30, and this like this, and I got yeah. You can see now we have kind of those the tables formats, and in the middle I will have the number. So the number is what is for number in table. This table is the counter number, is the most common. So you remember is what's the most common. runs. So most common. So if I not this one, is the first one, this one. So once we have this counter, and second is most counter. So counter is this object, and the most common is coming to this list way of view. Then this we have this as a list view. Then we can start to processing that. So this is the print is we see the print 0. So that is the first one. So 0 and tab T, and we have our separator, and tab T again. Then I have 1. So I have a little difference, but I want to have some the divided or separating lines. And then the number first is the 0, 1, and the number is the 1. So I think it's that's done. We don't need any thing to specifically return. So now you can see, so you get our so-called list, but it's not quite nice because it's not aligned in the middle, but it's already have our purpose. Number 9 occurs 5 times, and number 7 happened 2 times. So that is the code frequency, the table. And then the here you can see the number are listed in decreasing order of a frequency because most common function return the number in this order. If instead you want your program to print the frequency table sorted by value, by these values from lower to high as shown in this tab 3.1, I think it's this one. So from this number, then we may use our sort to do the this frequency table. So let's see. So we have the last one to practice. So we have this 5 sorted. So we have this frequency number. So and then enhance to display the table sorted by the numbers. So that is quite easy because when we have our counter, we get this list. This, since it's a list, is very easy. So we can do the customize is the table, and we have this number. So number is this list with the most common. So let's see where is those in table. So we will do this table most common here. So let me see most common. Then directly have this sorted. Let's see. So whether this is okay. Non-type. Oh. Oh, okay. So we should make that sort earlier. So first we have our frequency table. Numbers frequent equal to table dot most common. So we put this one, and then the numbers frequent dot sort. So we just have that, and we put this into here. Let's run. So now the number is sorted because it's try to make those. Let's see. So we print number frequent, and after that is we print another one. So and here we print those. So you can see here if I make that factor. So first is most common is have the decrease order based on the frequency. And then we do the sort. Sort is based on this number. So it's starting from this first one to do this. And then this we get this better the wheel. But it's depending on your audience. Some audiences you need to show is like this way because the people want to see highlighted by most frequented occurred number. Secondly is just sorted by the number in the list. So that serves the different purpose. No good and bad. It's just depending on the use case. Okay, thank you for your the watching. So next video we may talk about measuring the dispersion. So let's see what's that mean to us in the statistic theory area. Okay, bye for now.